This is the projected college football playoff. And what you'll notice is their goal of 2 teams in the college football playoff. They're 2 bubble teams away. Look at the bubble there. BYU and Utah are the next 2 teams. And so you're looking at who comes off. How is this possible? How can it be done? Because there's some really good arguments for BYU. The case for BYU is really strong. You're looking at the teams that are in there right now. So much uncertainty with Ole Miss. What's it going to be with Lane Kiffin? Oklahoma, Notre Dame. Is anyone going to stop this travesty where a team doesn't have to play anybody for like 8 weeks in the middle of the season?
Exactly.
Anyway, do you believe that a BYU is deserving of it? Because when you look at this, they're the only team. They have the most wins versus bowl-eligible teams in all of college football. That 6-1 record. Their only loss was at Texas Tech. That's their only loss. They lead the Big 12 in strength of schedule, and they are the only team in FBS with 4 road wins against bowl-eligible teams. Champ, I feel like you're the most presidential of us all. Do you believe that BYU deserves to be in?
Absolutely. That's a hell of a case. You know, look, Bama can't afford to lose another game. They're going home, right? Ole Miss, right there, right? The whole Lane Kiffin issue. So there's a lot of teams that still can be bumped out of this top 12. So what we see now is not going to stand. And I think BYU is in perfect position to potentially get in this playoff.
I'm excited for this, man. I think this is what they made the CFP for, right? So we have these conversations so that every game matters here down the stretch, so that teams with 1 or 2 losses can fight their way into the playoff and really have a chance to win. I think BYU's case is the strongest of the 4. Now, I don't know what happens if and when Michigan can beat Ohio State today, if that shifts things around as well. Obviously, BYU and Texas Tech will have to fight it out and see what happens there and see who gets to get in. Miami still feels like if BYU wins and they win the Big 12, do they get bumped out? So there's so many moving parts, but that's why we're fans.
Yeah,
of
if Michigan
thing,
wins,
right?
they get in.
They get in, right?
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
automatic.
If they beat Ohio State, they're in.
Yeah.